back to the Gamespot stage at E3 2018. I'm Lucy James, joined by Mike Mahardy, and friend of the stage, I think it's fair to call you now, Daniel from the Nintendo Treehouse.
We just can't get rid of him.
And you have dressed up for the occasion.
I did dress up a little more for the occasion because we're going to be showing off some Super Mario Party, which is out for the Nintendo Switch coming soon on October 5th, correctly. With the bow tie. Sorry, you can see Toad on the screen. Has a nice, cute bow tie. So in honor of Toad, I decided to don a bow tie as well.
So we saw the game be revealed at the Direct yesterday. We saw some gameplay.
Yes.
I should probably say we're going to be showing some gameplay on the stage right now. So in a moment or so, after the second game, there will be a cameraman walking around.
Yes.
Don't be alarmed.
Yeah.
It's because Switches, they can
harmless.
work together in new and unusual ways.
There's a new mode called Toad's Rec Room, which we'll show off a little bit first. But first we'll kind of focus on Mario Party itself. It is a nice return to back to the original form, where everyone does move individually. So everyone does move individually in their own way. But they added some new features to it as well with the mini games, taking advantage of the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controller. And then just kind of building into that as well. Each of the characters having their own personality, because instead of just rolling a normal dice block, they now have a special dice block for each character.
Right.
So like Peach right there, you can see she has a 0. She can either roll a 0, a 2, 4, 4, 4, or 6.
Right.
You start playing with these different dice blocks that kind of change how you can look at the game. Some of them could be like 0s or 10s.
Okay.
They move along the board. Some could be you get coins or move on the space. So there's little advantage you can start looking at with these like special Mario dice block or Peach dice block that give you a little bit change up of the game.
Interesting. Okay, so let's delve into it. We've got a couple people playing off screen.
Yes.
So what are we looking at here?
So this is for one of the first stages we're showing off right now. Right now they're just starting at the very beginning of the game. They're all making their moves. Different items right now are in the game. She's using actually a Fly Guy ticket, where now Fly Guy will simply grab Luigi. We kind of preset. Normally you don't start the game with items, but we kind of cheat a little bit and give ourselves some items to start the game.
It's E3. It's E3.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's a buddy phone is the ability. You'll have the ability to call allies into the game, which is the previous version of Mario Party.
Yeah.
We have allies where the other characters that were not selected can help you out. So when you jump into the mini games, which we'll get to right after Bowser goes, the mini games is that if you have an ally with you, the computer will control that ally. So let's say Yoshi was with Luigi, while they're playing a mini game, Yoshi would start running around and doing things to help out.
Right. Yoshi coming in clutch.
I love the bow tie.
The bow tie?
I like it very much. Is
What's
Toad the
Toad's
only
bow
one that
tie?
dressed up for this?
What?
Is Toad the only one that dressed up for this?
Toadette is also. Toadette actually is the one who has the stars. So the main goal is to move along the board each individually to get the most stars possible. And Toadette is the person who has that. So when you bump into Toadette, you can then buy a star for 10 coins.
Okay.
But and then once you grab that, she then moves to a different location. But she does also wear a bow tie.
So obviously, with Mario Party games, the absolute biggest draw are the mini games, right? Like with the Nintendo Switch, with like the HD Rumble and all the different things, are there new mini games you're able to do that were not possible in Nintendo
There are some
Pass?
mini games for sure that are there. It depends on the game. This was a pretty simple one, kind of just going back and forth, catching things, like trying to catch the right fruit, but not the spike balls.
Yep.
But the trick with that one too, there's some other mini games. One where you're actually controlling a frying pan.
Okay.
You actually have to. There's a cube of meat.
Ah, okay.
You kind of have to subtly like use this to flip it, but not cook all sides of the cube.
Yeah.
So it really takes advantage of that. There's even a tricycle one where you will literally kind of like you have to like rotate it to keep the right tricycle, which is really funny, especially when you play with the Goomba character, because Goomba has no hands. So you kind of see him kind of pedaling along with his feet, trying to do the best he can on that situation. But Mario and Luigi, the brothers, they won.
Well done.
All happy
Very
against
nice.
Bowser and Peach.
Get some coins.
And you can actually, in between, if you do win a mini game, you can press another button to kind of like high five each other, or you can ignore the other player if you want to as well.
Oh, what? You can leave them hanging?
You can leave them hanging. You can leave them hanging completely. It's awesome.
It wouldn't be Mario Party if you couldn't be that heel of the group.
I know.
Yeah.
But there are different games. There's free-for-alls. There's 2v2, which we just saw a 2v2 mini game right there.
Yep.
There are also there's 1 versus 3, depending on where people are on the spaces and all the different kind of mayhem that goes on in there. So now she's using a regular dice block, Peach here.
Off she goes. Oh, it's a special event.
It moves the blocking points, so now it changes. The interesting part now, by doing that, this part right here, if you notice that part of the map kind of just goes in a circle.
Right.
And Toadette is actually further up. She's up ahead, up those steps straight up ahead in order to get to that location to get that first one. So Mario used an item, but didn't help him that much in that situation. But you do have the ability to warp to a different location like he just did. So kind of playing around that way. So again, it's all the idea of kind of playing together, going through as quickly as possible. Not quickly as possible, just having fun, encountering all these different things, like at the item shop, buying different things. But yeah, 4 players at once. You can play with computer players as well. But we're kind of showing off, and it's in my personal favorite way, 4 people playing together.
Do you have to use the Joy-Cons? Could you use like a Pro controller, or would that?
You do need the Joy-Con controllers, but just saying like there's certain games that you have to kind of play with motion.
Yeah.
The idea is that is the Joy-Con controller, and it's meant to be simplistic that way. So one, you got 2 controls out of the box, and at the same time you can now play with your friends really easily. It's just not too many buttons. That's kind of what it's known for. It really wants to take advantage of that kind of motion control and that freedom it has in the game.
Sure.
Okay. Luigi's paid the toll.
Luigi paid the toll. Luigi's trying to get to Toadette. Oh, where is Toadette? Toadette is somewhere on the map.
I do not know that in all my time with Mario Party games I've ever won a game. Ever.
Never won?
I don't think so. It's like Monopoly for me. I always lose. It's the journey there that's fun, I guess. I don't know.
It's the journey.
Yeah.
Well, now you have a chance to play again. And see
bad luck.
You can finally get your first win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay.
Here we go. We get Bowser's getting offered. Nope, couldn't pay for it, but now we're here. And there are different events, and the stages do have things that happen as well. There's like a boulder in this stage. If you hit a boulder at a certain spot, the boulder will come down and knock everybody out of the area back there. We get a free-for-all.
All right.
Let's see what we get. It does randomly select the Gridiron Gauntlet. Oh, this is what a fun one. So you're going to see all these different characters, these enemies coming through the screen trying to hit the players, and the players have to all dodge.
Okay.
Right.
And the goal is to be the last one standing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Kind of like football, I guess. I guess why it's called the Gridiron. But
I mean, as a British person, this is pretty much my
But you can also shove other you also shove other players into the way.
Oh,
man.
perfect.
So you don't have to be nice.
Again, you
Do characters like Bowser, would they have like a weight advantage in that regard?
No,
like,
they're pretty even.
Okay.
Pretty even balanced this one. But Trevor, you get hit 3 times in this one. So once you get 3 times, then you're forced out into the next one.
Oh.
Oh man, Mario's out.
No.
Mario's out.
Oh,
and
he's out.
Peach.
Yay.
Good job, Peach. Who's playing Peach? Yeah, good job, Joe.
Joe Sullivan with the win.
There, go back to the map. Now you do need 10 coins. Like Toadette is. Oh, you actually can even. There's even the ability to. We'll see. When we get to the next section after this, I will ask Sarah. Sarah, can you show the map? There's some new bells and whistle features here as well.
All right.
So you see the whole map here that's going on. Peach is going first. Oh, go down the map real quick. Yeah, you have a whole board that's going on here, and you can actually see what the kind of the pathways are that exist.
Okay.
You get an idea. So that you can see that blue line clearly shows that if you get there, you'll be kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Being able to see that overhead.
So
Yeah.
you should plan ahead what you're trying to do. And you can see Toadette is up there at the top waiting up there. So we'll see if one of these guys can get to go Toadette.
All right.
And it even tells you what each spot is too if you don't know.
Oh,
A little bit more like quality of life things going in the game to really make it anyone can jump in, see what's going on, plan, strategize, go for that first win.
Yeah.
Get for so long.
It'll happen, and it'll be historic.
You'll have to tweet about it and share with the world when you get that first big win in Mario Party.
We can't hear audio right now on the stage, but are those what are they? What's the big cinder block? The Womps?
Yes, the Womps.
Do they have the iconic like?
They do. Yes, they do. They kind of make
great.
the Womps do make that sound as they move around.
I'm sold.
that's it. Day 1.
Yes.
It's true. The good old Womps. But now Mario's trying to go faster. We'll see where Mario gets. But 11, we'll see how far.
11.
He used the golden mushroom to help him out.
Right.
So you can even here you can view the map too to see where you would land based on the number of space you have left to go. So will he get there? Ooh, 1 spot short. But you get another item to store away.
Very nice.
Now it should be whose turn is next? Is it Luigi? We'll probably try to get one more mini game in, and then we'll kind of show off the other mode with Toad's Rec Room. Hopefully someone can make it to the star. Oh, buddy phone. Good. Yep.
Very nice.
The buddy phone here calls an ally. By having an ally, as I talked about before, when you start playing those mini games, you get an extra player. At the same time, though, you also now get this person to help you. You also get access to their character dice block.
Okay.
So now you can see Daisy got 3, 3, 3, 4, 4.
Yeah.
So it depends if you're trying to get precision numbers or get to a certain spot. But also when now Luigi rolls, automatically you'll see Peach appear behind him to give a little bit of a bonus. So Luigi rolled a 1, which is not good. But, they got a 2. Wow, good job. Good job, Luigi.
That was.
No.
That would have happened to me if I was playing.
Yeah.
We'll see if Bowser, the last person in the standing, can try to get to the spot. 4. Will that be enough? I think it'll be 1 spot short.
Yeah.
Neck and neck.
Everyone in 1 spot short. But we'll show one more mini game real quick, and then we'll jump in to show off Toad's Rec Room.
Great.
Cool. And then once you do get that star, you do end up moving. The Toadette will go to somewhere else on the board.
Okay.
He goes there.
Oh,
now
it's
we're getting
1v3.
1v3. It's everyone versus Bowser, a very misunderstood character.
Dust buddies.
Yeah.
So Bowser will have 1 giant vacuum cleaner versus the other 3 players have 3 vacuum cleaners, but they have to move together.
Oh, okay.
Because they can't. They're chained to the same device. So the goal will be who can vacuum up the most dust.
I'm cheering for the underdog here. Come on, Bowser.
Are you cheering for Bowser?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. He's misunderstood.
I bet on him.
He means well. He tries.
Oh.
17 seconds
I
left.
feel like they could. A good strategy for them would be to block him, right?
They could.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one little bit of dust down the bottom.
Like box him in right here.
They are right there. They're blocking him.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
I think Bowser won.
I think Bowser got
Yeah.
it. We'll see. Oh,
Yeah.
Bowser's got a much bigger bag.
Good effort.
Yes.
Good job, Bowser. Who's Bowser? Aaron, good job.
He just took over that one side right away.
With that, we'll kind of jump in. We'll just jump over here now to show a different mode called Toad's Rec Room.
Okay, so as I said at the top of the segment, we are going to have a cameraman, a roaming cameraman,
Yes.
so we can see this. So do not be alarmed by the stage invasion.
Yeah, so Toad's Rec Room, we kind of showed it in the direct. We showed different modes. The idea here is that you'll be able to actually take 2 Nintendo Switches and play this game called Banana Split.
Right. Okay.
So essentially, you got these 2 here. And what my goal is to try to match up the bananas. So this is correct.
Very
See how
good.
quickly I can do 5 of them. But if you get it wrong, it'll tell you that. So it's kind of trying to figure out how this is all talking to each other. And it is doing this all over wireless.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of just seeing how you can just, spin these around, kind of match them up. And, trying to figure out what's the best match. There we go. 1 more to go.
That was a big banana.
Yes. Which is a fun mini game, and the goal is to get the fastest time possible. So then if we had more time, I'd be like, okay, now you guys try to break my record.
Oh,
what you guys can do instead. And that's the idea behind that. So that's one of them. The other one you saw was a Shell Shocked game where you actually get to set up a map where you set up different tanks to kind of play in that way as well. So it's kind of a nice way to see how the Switches can work in a different way with 2 of them kind of communicating to create this new format.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible the way that, despite the Switch being out for over a year now, still seeing new ways in which it can be used and combinations of things is pretty incredible.
Yes. Seeing how it all talks over wirelessly.
Yeah.
That's another mode that'll be available in the game where people can actually get a chance to experiment with this one if they have 2 Switches and kind of can mess around with this as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it was October 7th.
October 7th.
Nice.
October 5th. Sorry, October 5th.
5th. Awesome.
Yeah. So many dates in my head.
I was going to say, you must have so many reveals from yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daniel, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Guys, if you are watching at home, make sure to stick around. Coming out next, we have Destiny 2 and the Forsaken update.